Your mind is moving. You can feel it. That familiar current running just below the surface. Thoughts arriving without invitation, one leading to the next. None of them settling, none of them finishing. All of them insisting on your attention at the exact moment you need to be somewhere else entirely. You have tried to stop it. You have tried telling it to be quiet. You have tried reasoning with it, distracting it, waiting it out, and still it moves. Still it turns. Still it produces, with remarkable efficiency, an endless stream of things to think about at the precise hour when thinking is the last thing your body needs. Here is something worth knowing. You cannot stop the mind by force. Every meditation teacher, every sleep specialist, every person who has ever sat quietly enough to understand how the mind actually works will tell you the same thing. You cannot fight your way to stillness. The fighting is part of the problem. The resistance creates the tension that keeps you awake. What you can do, what we are going to do tonight, is something different. We are going to give your mind somewhere to go, somewhere so quiet, so specific, so gently absorbing that it follows without resistance. And while it is following, while it is occupied with the soft details of a forest clearing at dawn,
with the sound of the first birds, with the feeling of cool mist on your skin and old moss beneath your hands, the deeper part of you, the part that knows how to sleep, the part that has always known how to sleep, will do what it has been waiting to do. It will take you down, all the way down, into the deep, still, wordless place where the racing mind cannot follow. That is where we are going tonight. Are you ready? Then close your eyes and follow me. Welcome to SleepyZenStory. My name is Charon, your storyteller, your guide tonight into the particular kind of sleep that reaches the places ordinary rest does not touch. Tonight is different from our usual stories. Tonight, I am going to guide you more directly. I am going to speak not just to your imagination, but to your body, to your nervous system, to the deep and ancient part of you that existed before thought, the part that knows, without being told, how to be still. All you need to do is listen. Not analyze, not evaluate, not decide whether what I am saying makes sense. Simply listen, the way you listen to rain, not thinking about the rain, not forming opinions about it, simply receiving it. Let my voice be something your mind can rest on, rather than something it needs to process.
before we go, one small, gentle question. Simply let it come and then let it go, like a breath moving through an open window. Where in the world are you tonight?
Are you somewhere cold and still? Somewhere warm and soft? Is the night outside your window deep and quiet? Or still faintly alive with distant sound? And what time is it for you? Let the question form. Let it float for just a moment. And then breathe out and release it completely. It does not matter now. Nothing outside this moment matters now. One small thing before we begin. If SleepyZenStory has given you rest on the nights when rest felt impossible, if this voice has carried you somewhere peaceful when your own mind would not, please consider subscribing. It costs nothing. 3 seconds. And it means that every night like this one has somewhere to go. If you already have, thank you. Truly. Now let that go. Your eyes are already heavy. Your body already knows what is coming. Let it begin. I want you to take a breath now. Not a performed breath. Not a demonstration. Simply the next natural breath your body was going to take anyway. Just a little slower. A little more deliberate. A little more received than usual. In. Slowly through your nose. All the way down into your belly. Feel it fill you from the bottom up. Like warm water filling a deep vessel. All the way to the top. And out. Slowly through your mouth. A long, soft, audible exhale. Let it carry something out with it. The surface tension of the day. The first layer of whatever has been running. Good. Again. Breathing in. And as you breathe in this time, I want you to feel something beginning. A heaviness starting at the very top of your head and moving downward slowly, like honey moving down a warm spoon. A pleasant, gentle, undeniable heaviness. Feel it in your scalp, your forehead, behind your eyes. And as you breathe out, feel it move further down into your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. With every breath you take from this point forward, that heaviness deepens. With every exhale, you go a little further down. You do not need to do anything to make this happen. It is already happening. Your body already knows the way. I am simply walking beside you as you go. One more breath. In, slowly. Feel the surface beneath your body right now. Every point of contact between your body and the bed. Feel each one. The back of your head against the pillow. Your shoulders against the mattress. Your lower back, your hips, the backs of your thighs, your calves, your heels. Every point of contact is a point of release. At every place your body meets the surface that holds it, something is letting go. Something that has been held is releasing. Something that has been released is softening. Heavy, warm, completely still. With your next exhale, let them sink just a little further into the mattress. Feel them grow heavier as the exhale completes, as if small weights have been placed gently on them. Comfortable weights, the weight of finally being done. Your feet are completely relaxed. Move your hands up and down your muscles. Warm, tired, dominating. And on the Your calves are completely relaxed now. Up through your knees, into your thighs.
The heaviest muscles in your body. Breathe into them fully and release. Let them go completely soft. Let them be heavy. Let the bed hold their entire weight without any help from you. Your legs are completely relaxed now. Heavy as stone. Warm as sunlight. Done. Feel that heaviness moving upward now into your hips, your lower back, your belly. With each breath, the relaxation rises like a warm tide, moving up through your body, reaching every muscle, softening everything it touches. Your belly is soft now, rising and falling on its own. Your body breathing itself, that ancient, faithful intelligence that requires nothing from your conscious mind. Let it breathe. Simply let it breathe. The warmth continues rising into your chest, your lungs expanding with each inhale, releasing completely with each exhale. Your heart at the center, steady, unhurried, completely at peace. Feel it, that faithful beat, that constant companion, always here, always now. Your chest is completely relaxed now. The warmth flows goes across your collarbones, into your shoulders. Let them drop further than you think they can, all the way down. Done carrying, done holding, done.
Through your upper arms, a pleasant tingling moving through your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, into your hands. Feel your hands now, open, empty, warm, a gentle pulsing at your fingertips as the relaxation completes its journey all the way to the very ends of you. Your arms and hands are completely relaxed now. Back up through your shoulders, along the sides of your neck. Feel the muscles there releasing one by one, like ropes being untied. Your neck long and soft and still. Into your jaw. Let it drop slightly. Let the teeth part. Let the tongue rest easy. Your whole face going smooth and still. The muscles around your eyes, your temples, your forehead, all of it soft, all of it untroubled. Your whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely, deeply, heavily relaxed. You are heavier than you have been all day. You are more still than you have been all week. With every breath, you go deeper. With every exhale, you sink further into the most comfortable rest your body has felt in a long time. You are going down now, deeper and deeper with every breath. Down. The second step, going down. The heaviness in your body increasing pleasantly with each descent. Your mind growing quieter. The racing thoughts still there perhaps, but further away now, like sound heard from the bottom of a well, distant, muffled, less and less relevant. 8. Halfway down. Feel the shift at this step. Something significant releasing. A deeper layer. Something that was held beneath the surface tension of the day. Beneath the ordinary tiredness. In the place where the real exhaustion lives. Feel it go. 6. Going deeper. The mind growing slower. The thoughts, whatever they were, whatever was racing, losing their urgency, losing their grip, becoming soft and vague and far away, like clouds seen from a great height, present but irrelevant, there but not here. 5 steps down, halfway to the deepest
your body doing what it knows how to do perfectly, without any input from you at all. Almost there.
The heaviness in your body is complete now. There is no part of you that is not relaxed. No part of you that is not still. You are going down, and it feels like the most natural thing in the world. Like returning to somewhere you have always known. 3 steps from the bottom. Your mind is very quiet now. The racing has stopped. Not because you stopped it, but because there is nothing left to race toward. You are going down, and the mind cannot follow you here. It does not have access to where you are going. 2. One more after this. Feel the anticipation of the final step. Not excited anticipation, simply the quiet recognition that something complete is about to happen. That the bottom of the staircase is a place of absolute rest. 1. The last step. Your foot settles onto it. The wave of relaxation that moves through you now is total. Head to toe, inside and out, surface and depth. You are completely here, completely still, completely, deeply, profoundly relaxed. And at the bottom of the staircase, a door. It is already open. Beyond it, the first pale light of dawn. You step through the door, and you are outside. The air reaches you first, cool and clean, and carrying in it the particular freshness of very early morning, the hour just before full dawn, when the night has released its hold, but the day has not yet begun its noise. The air smells of earth and leaves and something green and alive that has been breathing quietly in the dark all night and is only now, in this first thin light, beginning to stir. You are standing at the edge of a forest. Before you, a narrow path moves between the trees. Old trees, tall and widely spaced, their trunks disappearing upward into a canopy that is still more dark than light. The path is soft beneath your feet, moss and fallen leaves, and the occasional smooth root crossing gently. Your feet know it without your mind having to pay attention. You begin to walk. Slowly. Without destination. Without purpose. Simply walking the way you walk in the best dreams. Lightly. With
no weight, each step more a floating than a footfall. The mist is everywhere.
Low to the ground, moving in slow, unhurried currents between the trees, catching what little light exists and holding it, a soft, diffuse, silver-white glow that seems to come from the air itself, rather than from any single source. You move through it, and it parts around you and closes behind you, and there is something deeply calming about this, about moving through something that offers no resistance, that simply makes room for you, and then returns to itself, deeper into the trees. The light is changing. Slowly, the way light always changes at this hour, too gradually to catch in the act, but unmistakably real. The darkness between the trunks is softening. The canopy above is becoming distinguishable from the sky. The first suggestion of color is arriving. Not yet gold, not yet warm, simply a lightening, a slow, patient, inevitable brightening. And then a sound. One note, single and clear and very close. A bird. The first bird of the morning. One note held for a moment and then silence. As if the bird itself is listening to what it has just done. As if the forest is listening. As if the whole sleeping world has paused for just a moment at the sound of the first voice. And then another note. The same bird. Slightly more confident this time. And then, from further away, from somewhere deeper in the trees, an answer. Your whole body relaxes at the sound. Something in you that has been waiting without knowing it was waiting releases. The sound of the first birds is one of the oldest sounds available to a human body. It has been heard every morning since before memory. It lives somewhere in the body, below thought, below language, in the place where the body simply knows morning is safe. Dawn is safe. The night has passed, and the world is still here. And everything is exactly as it should be. And everything is exactly as it should be. Become aware once more of your body. Not with judgment, not with analysis, simply with the quiet, gentle attention You might offer something precious, something you have been too busy to simply look at for a very long time. Feel your feet. Heavy, warm, completely surrendered. Feel your legs. Long and soft and still. Sinking into the surface that holds them. Feel your belly. Rising and falling. Your body breathing itself. That wordless, faithful miracle that requires nothing of you, that has never once asked your permission. Feel your chest, the steady beat at its center, present every moment of your life, present right now, simply here. Feel your shoulders, lower than they were when this began, softer, released. Feel your hands, open and empty at your sides. There is nothing left for them to hold tonight. Nothing left for them to give. Simply hands, warm and still and human and at rest. Feel your face, smooth, soft, unguarded. The face of someone who has come to the end of something and found on the other side of it. Quiet. Take one last slow breath in. All the way in. Fill completely. Hold it at the top for just a moment. Feel the fullness of a single perfect breath. And release it. All of it. Every last molecule. Slowly, slowly, until the lungs are soft and empty and still. And in that space, the space between the exhale and the next breath, there it is. The quiet. Not the absence of noise. The presence of something deeper than noise. Something that was always there beneath it. The way the riverbed is always there beneath the water. Solid. Still. Unchanged by everything that moves above it. That is where sleep lives. Right there. In that quiet space. In that soft, warm, ancient stillness at the center of you. You do not need to reach for it. You only need to stop reaching for everything else. Let each breath carry you a little closer, a little softer, a little more dissolved into the warmth and the dark and the sound of the river and the weight of your own body. Completely, finally, at rest. One last breath now. In, slowly, all the way in until you are completely full. Hold it just for a moment. Feel the completeness of it. And out. All of it.
last bit.
Slowly, slowly, until there is nothing left but stillness. And in that stillness, there is no past. There is no tomorrow. There is only this breath, and then the next one, and the river, and the moonlight, and the quiet that is not empty, but full of everything you are when you are not being asked to be anything at all. There is an understanding that has traveled quietly through centuries and across many different corners of the world, appearing in different forms, in different languages, worn smooth by the passing of many hands. It says this: the mind is like the surface of water. When the wind moves across it, the surface churns and reflects nothing clearly. But when the wind stops, when the water is allowed to grow still, it becomes a mirror. And in that mirror, you can see all the way down, past the surface, past the disturbance, all the way to the clear, quiet truth of what you are. Tonight, the wind has stopped.
You came here with noise. You are leaving it at the water's edge. The river will carry it. The river carries everything. It has been carrying things since long before you were born. And it will be carrying things long after every worry you brought here tonight has been completely, peacefully forgotten.
Let the water move. Let the moon hold its watch. Let the lantern burn in the clearing behind you, warm and steady for whoever comes next. Let the path remain quiet and patient for whenever you need to return.
And let yourself go now, gently, willingly, without resistance, into the rest that has been waiting for you underneath all the noise, into the stillness that is not something you find, but something you remember, into the deep, warm, ancient quiet at the center of yourself, where there is no past, no future, only this breath, only this softness, only this rest.
Going now. Going. Gone. Sleep well. You have earned this. All is still. All is well. Good night.